Hi, Cancer. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Cancer, we are going to do a December preview for you guys, okay? We're going to see what is the most important for you to know at this time in regards to December. What's coming towards you that you should be aware of for December, or what you need to be on top of for December, okay? Please only take it how it resonates. Go check your other placements on depending on what you would like to, what your interest is in that placement, okay? Only take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, those from the highest white light who walk with me every day. These messages are for Cancer. I'm going out of order for yours. I grabbed this deck first, but we'll see. Maybe something's going out of order for you in December, or something is out of the ordinary for you in December, okay? Or you're switching something up in December, okay? Ask with sincerity, okay? So you're asking something. Asking for something. This could be in prayers. This could be asking. Maybe you want to ask somebody something. Maybe you're curious about something in December. But it says ask with sincerity, okay? Refine your attention, okay? So something can have something to do with your attention span or what you're paying attention to. Maybe some of you could be kind of going off on, or just something else grabs your attention. Or maybe some of your attentions have been off. Like maybe, you know what I'm saying? You know how you could like be working on something and then it starts to bore you and you kind of, and you know, like I'm thinking what's in my head is like maybe being in class and you're just kind of not interested in the lesson, but you're texting or something, or that could be what it is too. Maybe you need to watch it. Something can have something to do with you kind of watching it, like with texting. Then you know, like this could be anything, okay? Cracked open. Wow, what? Gemini just got this. Cracked open in baby steps. Okay. Gemini just got cracked open. Maybe you have Gemini highly aspected, or you're dealing with one in December. All right. It says rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. I don't know. It's something to do with the Gemini. Maybe a Gemini was coming for you. Okay, but it says baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So yeah, some of you are like being nudged to do something. Like you could feel it. Okay, you could feel when you need to take action on something. Some of you need to take action on something. Okay, but it says follow your intuition before it makes sense. So you're not going to get the answer to something I'm getting until you take action on something. And something could just simply be you asking something. Okay, maybe it's something that you want to know. Maybe it's you asking for help. Somebody could be on the verge of hitting rock bottom, but before they, you know, ask for help, they'll just sit and act like they don't need the help or something like that. Okay. Somebody is not focused is what this is giving me. The great mother, surrender to the mystery, fall in her arms. Yeah, some of you need to surrender. I'm really getting somebody here could have Gemini highly aspected. Some of you need to surrender to something. Nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, self-care, the sacred waters. I know Aries got that. Okay. So maybe you're dealing with an Aries or you have it highly aspected. Something can have something to do with somebody's grandmother. Somebody's grandmother could have Aries highly aspected. Or Scorpio or Taurus or Gemini. Okay. Or Pisces. Okay. I feel like somebody's trying to get through to you in December. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. What is this? Wrong deck. See, I'm doing everything backwards for your reading. Somebody's backwards. Somebody's focused. Look at that. 4 swords. Surrender. Somebody needs to surrender. You got the Death card. Yep. Something to deal with a Scorpio or someone who has Scorpio highly aspected, or this grandmother does. I have a Scorpio reading that's called your grandmother, your deceased mother, grandmother, or guide is pulling this person's mask back or something, ripping this person's mask off. But yeah, I'll tag it below. We're not going to get too deep into it. If it applies for you, it does. But it's something like that, where somebody is trying to show you something. And somebody definitely has Scorpio highly aspected, whoever that applies to. All right, this is for Cancer. What do we have? What does Cancer need to be aware of December 2022? I feel like somebody's not paying attention, like I said. Somebody's not, or maybe you are. Look how these cards flying out. You got the World, so the closing or ending of a major cycle. I'm really getting death and rebirth with this. The Sun is something, wow. Somebody's definitely transitioning in December. Yep. I just heard negligence. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. For some of you, you're getting pregnant or you're having a baby, but somebody here is definitely transitioning. You got the 6 of Swords here, okay? Moving into smoother waters. Something can have something to do with your guidance. Somebody is getting a lot of guidance, but somebody is ignoring the guidance. Like I said, I'm really getting negligence here. Yep. They're just like, oh no, I don't see any danger around me. I don't see anything around me that's hateful. I don't see any of that. Well, all right. They're just being clear. Yep. They're just being very clear. Yep. 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 And like, just in case we missed a mark, here's the Death card for the 3rd time. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, you got the 8 of Pentacles here. So some of you are moving into smoother waters in regards to work, doing something that you love. Some of you are doing something that you love. All right. Yeah. Some of you actually guide people. Like, some of you are guides, or somebody is receiving the message. So for whoever this message is for, somebody needs some kind of guidance or assistance, or somebody is getting some kind of guidance or assistance that's saying, hey, something isn't going to work out. But instead of somebody, like, I feel like somebody just is like, somebody needs something from someone, whether it be guidance or something, advice, I don't know, a ride to work. I mean, I don't know. It's just saying, ask for sincerity. Okay? Surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. Somebody doesn't know what's up ahead, and it's like they won't ask, like, or they won't take the steps that are needed. But some of you can have some workplace hate. They're trying to guide you out of this job. Maybe you needed to get out of this workplace where, I don't know where you could work. I don't know. But whatever this is, this community, something is not good for you, is what they're saying. Well, look at that. Feel like somebody isn't being realistic or something like that. Maybe somebody travels for work as well. Cancer, I don't know what you got going on, but I mean, I'm really getting change jobs. Or stop working with a certain individual. Some of you, I know you got to get your check up, but All right, whatever. Let me get one on the world. We ain't gonna plead now. That's one thing we ain't doing. That's something I'm doing in December, not pleading. That's a change that I need to make. The world. Clarify the world, please, for Cancer. December. Some of you need to change jobs or who you work with. Point blank, period. Move out the way. The world. Or stop working with this person. All money ain't good money. Somebody just work. Some of you are working right next to somebody who has horrible karma. Like, okay. All right, the world, please. Y'all see what's happening at these jobs? Quit playing if you want to. Okay, the world. You get that nudge where you need to get the head out of Dodge. You better move. The world. It's clarified by the Hangman or Page of Swords. Somebody needs to look for a new job. But anyway, let's get one on the Sun. The Sun. Some of you have been thinking about it too. What to do next, what I'm going to do next, what I'm going to get moved. The Sun for Cancer, December 2022. Tell us more, please. All right, you got the Magician here. All right, some of you, telling you, like, I feel like some of you are going to get trapped. Some of you are going to get trapped in whatever this is. Somebody could be planning a tower at your job. Yep. Somebody could be planning a tower or something like that. Some of you need to move. Yeah, you need to move out the way. It's going to be a tower at your job. Find you something else to do. Find you somebody else to play with. Because I don't know who this is, you know, who this energy is or something. There's somebody here. You kind of... Okay. Let me get one on the Death card. Dang, Cancer. Woo. Cancer, don't... Okay, now. Let me get one on the Death card. Somebody playing with you. Somebody... I feel like somebody, like, kind of has somebody on puppet strings. I don't know. Maybe somebody does... something could have something to do with, like, voodoo or something like that. This is what somebody does for work. Somebody could be like a... Boy, oh boy. I don't know what's up with this. Let me get one on the Death card. Clarify the Death card for Cancer, December 2022. Why is this here? Alright. So something has something to do with the backfire. For sure. Yep. Something has something to do with a backfire. Somebody could have did some kind of... Maybe this is some kind of work that somebody... Now, for some of you, I don't know what you do for a living. Okay? But like I said, something has something to do with either a coworker of yours or the building where you work at or something like that. But it's bad energy somewhere. All right? Or it's just it's like you could probably feel the gloom over the place. Some of y'all just need to be starting to be focused. Something too could have something to do with someone who is like somebody who's supposed to be a guide to other people. So it looks like something could be going on with that. Like purposely misguiding people or something like that, or just something like that. It just looks like somebody here was protected against something. Okay? And something is going back. Some kind of type of work. But some of you may be connected to whoever this person is. Yeah. And it's like somebody's not moving and they need somebody to get moving. So, but anyway, we ain't gonna beat a dead horse. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink, baby. Okay? That's what December gonna be like. Okay? But somebody did something. They did some kind of work. Whatever somebody did, it was like a no. Okay? So, I really feel like this is just somebody being in the wrong, somebody being at the wrong place at the wrong time. That's what it's giving me. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. And then it says, be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Some of you do have to make a change here. You do. You have to incorporate a change. Some of you need to refine your attention. If you do give light and clarity and things like that to people, make sure you're actually putting real energy into it, that you're not just doing it to run a bag up. Okay? Some of you need to change jobs because it's not what you're meant to be doing. Like if you're giving, it's giving me like that reading I did, the blind leading the blind. It's kind of like if you're giving, some people are just not ordained or have the, it's like a fine line to whatever somebody does for work. And it's somebody could be doing like being kind of reckless or kind of just not really putting real effort into it or something like that, or it's like somebody is causing more pain than they are hindering than helping. You know what I'm saying? So make sure if you do guidance for work that you really are bringing the light and you're not putting people in the 8 of Swords. Like that don't make sense. Okay? Like I'm just saying, because there's some kind of fine line with someone, you know, a cycle coming to a close, and it's really just somebody's get back for them misguiding people. So now somebody is going to be guided. Somebody is going to be guided to a place where a tower is going to break out because they misguide other people. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's that kind of thing. Like, you know, like it's that. Like, you don't have any protection and covering because you're not really guiding people seriously and guiding them towards the light. So now you don't have any protection. Somebody here doesn't. Their protection is gone. But somebody's going to be guided to a place where you don't have any protection, even if it is at work. And y'all see that's the type of stuff that's going on right now. Like, seriously. Like, 144,000 is not a lot. It's just not. Okay? It's just not. It's not a lot. I mean, people are leaving in mass numbers. That's where it's at with it. Last days. Get you a purpose, a real one. I'm telling you, Cancer. Your bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. I'm just saying. On both decks now. Hate. This is like a hate. Whatever this is, this closing of this cycle, is hate involved. So make sure you square it in a way nice and tucked off somewhere. Because this is also when somebody is having guidance or they're being led or guided away from a situation. And like I said, they're blocking it. They're not receiving the message. Okay, bet. I feel like the bet part is coming out in December. Yeah. So they're like, all right, we're going to go ahead and take this person and take this person who don't want to detach. We're going to take this person too. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody actually going out because of who they choose to be around in December. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Cancer, please mind your business and refine your attention. Who are you around? Okay? Dang. Give me this card so we can go out, get out this energy for Cancer. Child. Look at that. Refrain and sacrifice. Okay, bet. Thank y'all for that. This is happening for me, not to me. Okay. So whatever this is hitting rock bottom. I don't know. Maybe somebody will make it out by the, you know, just by grace, just by a little bit, skid through or something like that. Whatever this is, but just keep in mind, whatever this rock bottom is, or whatever happens in regards to this situation, that is happening for you and not to you. But like I just said, something is happening to who somebody is in the vicinity of, not them. Okay? But sacrifice. Taurus got this. Okay? It says sometimes surrender is painful. Okay, there's a bird. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. So don't know where this goes. Cancer, maybe share it to a friend of yours. If you know somebody is in a bad situation, share it and maybe they'll get the memo. All right, we're going to leave it where it's at. Cancer, go check your other placements. This is a very specific message for someone. But please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.